I've just traveled to this location for the first time, as last time we just finished going through Castle Morn, and now we get to go through Raya Lucaria, for the most part. I don't think I'm quite in a position to beat Renala, maybe if I'm lucky, but I have yet to actually put any upgrades onto my weapons, so we'll see if we can even get through this area. We'll see. Either way, we're gonna do our best. And honestly, if I need to, I can run through most of this place without, too much work. Such as what I need to do just to survive getting this race. Because I am not fighting everything. I'll fight everything one-on-one, but those swingy marionettes, they are the real problem. Now we're good. That plus having to deal with these wizards, yeah, that would not have worked out. Ah, hey, none of that. It was a very powerful spell you threw at me. Looks like I'm still gonna need some flask pluses before I'm getting my whole health bar back. That's a lot better than it was. I'll also have a moderately stronger character as soon as I take off this talisman that makes me weak, in exchange for item discovery and rune gain increase, which I absolutely gotta go get the golden scarab when I can. Oh, I need to level. Can't waste that. There we go. Level 30 in vigor means I can start putting stuff towards strength, dex, and I think it was arcane. I can't remember. Got a handy dandy weapon that I'm working towards. Yep, I need dex and arcane. So I'll put the points towards dex next, since that arcane level is gonna take me a while to get to. Might also help me change my mind on what weapon I'm using until I can get that also. Just depending on what's available to me in the near future. Might want to do a good katana while I'm waiting to swap to the spear before I can swap to that crazy prismatic sword, which is the end goal. Giant rainbow sword is always the end goal if you can do it. Whoop. Made it. No problem. At least getting through this place is very quick. You know what? I don't need to have a special teleport to Volcano Manor this playthrough. Screw that. I don't need to be a traitorous Tarnished that kills my fellow Tarnished. That doesn't roll off the tongue very well, does it? That's fine. Well, we've got a red dog fight coming up, and being that I'm using a magic weapon against a magic dog, I'm not very hopeful. Hell, with my damage output against these guys, I'm not very hopeful. Other than being able to do that, but... Nerd! do love that they just hit you with the book, hit you with the stick, cast magic, and headbutt you. Oh. Alright. This is absolutely a battle of attrition. Until the Jar Warrior gets around the corner, that is. Although, timing this is not working out very well. Ooh, maybe that will work. Oh, that was a bad throw. Dang it. And I used the jar. Yeah, this place might be a little rough to go through. If I can't kill this room of guys, I probably want to upgrade my weapons. As much as I don't want to upgrade my weapons. I guess if we wanted to be as cheesy about this as possible, there is another way to go. Yeah, might as well. I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna work. I don't think my plan is gonna work very well. Let's just go to the Altus Plateau and level up there instead, you know? A higher level area. Fuck this place. I don't need to stay here. Yep, that's fine. I'll just leave. Why not? Leveling up weapons? Nah. Nah, let's go level up ourselves. No, we'll level up our weapons too. Just not yet. Very soon. I'm thinking a nice stroll up the majority of the rune-strewn precipice should be a-okay. Shouldn't be too hard to do. It'll take a minute to get there, but that and or Ronnie's castle would be a much better place to go at this point in time, especially because I just get a lot of, I think it's 3 or 4 somber stones doing that. Heck, either way, I'll get 1 through 4 somber stones just from buying them from EG, which is very, very handy. There we go, that's gonna be handy. But yes, I will just have to worry about getting stones for other weapons later and upgrade the ones I have now so that I'm not so far behind in damage potential. Ooh, hey. Graveyard full of goodies. Lots and lots of enemies here. They're just so bad at getting me that it's not a problem. Oh no, look at them, they have wraith calling bells. What a terrifying happenstance. Alright, well that was very profitable. Oh, I guess going up to the manor on the hill would be a better idea than just going straight for the ruin-strewn precipice and hoping that I can kill the magma worm when I'm not even sure I can get through the probably easier dungeon. But, you know, what is strategy or thought processes? I don't need to have those. Instead, I will just go wherever. That is nice, though. Map chunks are important. You know what? There's a fight to be had, so I shall have some fight. Gonna have to level up one way or another, even if it's the slow way. This is the more interesting way. I have skipped a lot of side stuff already. Ah, teleporting mages. Nope, not teleporting. Just invisible and running. That's fine. Isn't this... Yes. Herb! Ah. Do I have a somber weapon in my inventory that I can use that would be worth it? I don't think so.
Well, I presume you... Oh, I am an old Cotto here, perhaps you...
Alright, so nowhere near the amount of runes I need to get some early good stones, but... I should after I use this amount. I'll keep the ones.
Something.
1-4, 1-3. Not enough for a 2. That's depressing.
Something.
Yeah, I better make my fancy sword better. Does that put it at 186 and 50? Oh, that should be a good upgrade. We'll notice in a minute. Oh god, yes, this is always so wonderful. Pretty sure EG will maybe give you something if you talk to him a little bit more. And if nothing else, he's a very kind, encouraging guy. He also warns you not to come up here because you'll get blasted by the magic. Ah, if only he mentioned that this place was full of hand spiders, then nobody would have resolved to come in here. Absolutely no one. But no, we're not going to mention the actual problematic bit. Wow, yeah, look at that. My damage is fine for in here. And hey, a somber 2 stone. Get down here, big hand. No stun is unlucky. Another somber 2 stone. Is that just what they give? I thought they gave 3 or 4, but that's fine. The whole point to me wanting to come in here was so that I could get more stones and levels at the same time. This is odd for me. I usually don't use a straight sword, so I'm surprised by the actual decent damage. Oh, no. Come on. Stop scratching your head. Oh, no. Why isn't it working? Because I used the wrong one. I get it. Let me get my sneak attack. I got one more flame summon. That's good. Ooh, that's less good. Let's look for a different one first. That way I can go around for getting that one. Or I'll just go around and get that one. Aha! Beetle. Carrion Piercer is pretty good. Okay, that worked out real good. We're doing great. Oh, there we are. That's another one. Again, we're doing fine. Good to know that I cannot hit them with the stun on the fire if they are currently underground, which I guess makes sense. Just burn their fingertips instead of light the whole body on fire. Yeah, I hate these things. You don't really need more Somber 2 stones after going through this place, though. That is super nice. Okay, instead, we'll big swing. Oh, no, nope. Oh, God. It's going badly. Save me, summon. Damn it! I am so screwed. Yep. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that should not have gone so terribly. What a terrible, terrible place. I hate it. Yeah, what do we want to put in Karaya Manor? Probably some nightmare fuel. Just early game. Really give it to them. There's so many little ones over here. It's not okay. Also, what was my summon doing that whole time? Jack shit is what? Alright. Lower one first. Yep, it's just a little too quick. See, that would be good to have known that I could do. Well, that makes dealing with them entirely simple. Goodbye, jellyfish. You've served your purpose as I have made it. Not dealing with it either. I said I have made it, and thus I am making it. Yeah, also, I need just a little bit more for another level, so get back here, you farmable hands. Where did they go? Oh, well, perfect, if they're just gonna be stupid. Yep, this is working out great. Jesus Christ. Whoever gave all of these hands magical jewels so that they could cast spells was an absolute jerk. And if the spell wasn't the same color as the plate stone on that ring, then I wouldn't think that somebody gave them that. But no, I'm absolutely sure somebody's going around just making these things worse. And it lets them. How does it know to let them? Well, let's try that again. Damn it. Try number 3. 4? Nope. That's just gonna be a hard nope. It's not working. I cannot get a parry. Even when my life depends on it. Come on. Wow! Why am I so slow? That was terrible. An absolute showcase of buffoonery, you might say. Alright, let's try that again, maybe aggroing a few less enemies at the same time, and I will parry this bitch. Maybe not this one. Take out your sword. Or that, whatever, I don't care. See, that wasn't so hard. That wasn't hard at all. Next wave. See, again, not hard. Why did I miss it so many times in a row? We got more this way? Well, good, because I need to run this way first. Always more enemies this way, and some items to grab. You know, I don't think I need the Sword of Night and Flames for this run, being that I just, you know, grabbed the mod pack that adds a whole bunch of weapons. And are there not? Okay, there we go. There's somebody. Are you fucking kidding me? I am so tired of this horse shit. AKA this horse shit being using a straight sword. that was a bigger sword, then 2 hits would have stopped him dead in his tracks. But no, I gotta play with the new stuff and go in line with the build I'm making. Boy, do I feel smart now after getting bitch slapped off a cliff. No, not a second time. You do not get to try and do that shit to me. Absolutely not having it with this. There we are. Oh look, a heavy attack just straight up stuns you though. How is it that you, no shield, just don't stun at all from a sword to the face? How did I get those gauntlets from a spirit ash? That's exactly what these guys are. I think it's funny you can only get all these guys to spawn after you're walking away from that spot. Look, there's a whole freaking army of dudes that are defending all of that, but only from this way? Yes, drop your shield to throw a ranged attack when you're a spearman, and I'm right next to you. Bastard! Absolute bastard! Fucking archer caught me in the leg. Really? I was about to move out of the way and heal, too, but no! Wow, I'm playing like trash! I just thought I was bad at Night Rain lately. No, I'm just bad at this. What the hell is going on? I should have more health, to be fair, but this is just depressing. I can do better. Is it really just relying on a greatsword that's brought me this far? I have no idea. Beat this game with fist weapons before. Wop. I can't. I'm kind of done. Fuck this. Fuck playing by this game's rules. You know, trying to actually fight things. Screw it. You want me to fucking try? Fuck you. Don't shoot me in the fucking jaw. In the jaw. What is this shit? This is great. Good job. Lucky fucking shot. I'm tired. Jesus fuck. Oh, I need a lot more dexterity. It would probably help to go with Arcane before Dex. That way I can start working on Bleed, at least, on a different weapon. Go to bed, doggo. Alright, so I've thought about my chances of using a magic weapon to kill Magic Horse Knight Loretta, and while they are still pretty good because it's Loretta and she sucks, it might not be quite in my best interest to try, and it might just take a while. It'll probably be very frustrating. So instead, I think we're just gonna head down to the Jar Village. Call it good doing that. Now, how do I get that item? I don't know if I've gotten that one or not. Don't remember seeing it before. Obviously, I don't play this game enough. Been playing too many other, easier Souls-likes. And Bleak Faith has ruined me. Or I'm just used to being level 200 plus in this game. Alright, his attack timings are a bit off for me to be able to parry. Headbutt. Good job, jellyfish. Yeah, did you notice that I'm taking your guys out? Well, better do something about it. Yes, attack the jellyfish. Jesus fuck! Okay, fine. Fine. I'll leave. I'll get my runes and I will leave. I get it. I ran up to this area way too fast. Doesn't make it less annoying. Got him! Whoop! Whoop! No, none of that! You guys don't get to come up behind me like that. Screw you! I am actually leaving. Huh. How do I get over there? Oh, here's something. Ah, fuck y'all. My winding path cannot be followed. It's at least some runes to get me by in this cold, harsh world. Alright, this area should be a teeny bit more my pace. Honestly, I should... Oh, I know exactly where I should go. Somewhere that is exactly where my level and skill say I should do fine. Under this cliff over here. Gotta get half of the medallion out of this area. Anyways, if I want to go to the Howling Tree later, which I probably don't, but never hurts to grab. It's pretty easy Omen Killer boss in there. There's other side stuff too. I like killing these guys. Damn, I did not expect him to stun from a single swipe with an R1. See, he doesn't when he's attacking. Oh no, buddy, what did I do? Next! You too? Oh! He had me with that combo. He has me with the combo again! And he's down. But I am low. That should be the majority of the camp. Wasn't a very big camp. Ooh, I didn't realize that there was so much goodies here. I do like me some faith, and I'm gonna need some faith eventually. So having the prayer book off to the side for when I want to use more of those spells will be good. Since the ultimate goal is to get up to using that ridiculous scythe with incredibly big requirements. Big, incredibly high. Oh. And here we go. Anger the local fauna a little bit. Slaughtering babies is fun. And everything here is crazy. All the Albinards here gone totally mad because they were attacked so viciously. Which, I get going, you know, getting afraid and hiding, and atrocities are bad, you know. But these guys, they didn't go the normal route when faced with an atrocity. Instead, they just all turned into violent psychopaths, just absolute monsters. Which kind of says something about the quality that goes into building Albinarchs as fake humans. They're really just, I don't know. Not to be albinarically racist or anything, but I don't feel like they're the same level of competent being. It's not quite equal. That's real terrible to say. I mean, they're equal in the sense of they're people. Just, damn. That's pretty shitty. Can you imagine going feral if something scares you too badly? These guys must be terrible if they have to go to the dentist. And it starts eating the dentist's face off because they got scared. That'll really help your toothache. Alright. At least they're good runes. Up here a little ways is where you get the item I'm looking for. Here's one of the perfumers that was here to kill all of the Albinarks. These guys are actually here because of Gideon. He sent them here so that he could figure out where the Albinark woman is. Meme patent pending. This guy might just kill me. In a melee fight. Yeah, I'm not about to play fair in any regard. Fuck that. He's gonna cast ungodly amounts of powder explosions everywhere.
Dear me.
I know I'm terrible, don't mind me. It's just, he takes a while to get through his dialogue, even if you're tapping it fast. Man, I am not here to listen to the tragedy of your people. Oh yes, you're the only one that isn't weak-willed. You go crazy, but you got the intelligence to cast spells still. I think y'all are just jerks, maybe. Not to say Gideon was right to send a death squad to come kill you. Gideon is a whole other kind of dickhead. Alright. There's the Omen Killer boss. Here's my backup. And the important thing of this boss is he's got a couple dogs in the arena that are gonna help him out when the fight starts if you're not careful. This is literally the Taurus, or not the Taurus demon, the Capra demon from Dark Souls 1, I recently found out. I mean, I thought his moveset was similar, but it's basically one for one. And updated. See, I didn't die instantly. That's how I know this area is much more my speed. Well, there we go. We win. It's a good time. I feel happy. Oh, there's a third dog hiding back here, trying to be menacing. I need some points into endurance soon. Swinging my sword more would probably be really helpful too. Or dodging more. A couple times that I've been running out of stamina when I could definitely use more dodgy power. Well, that was over far too quick. I'd prefer to have had many more things to slaughter and stab and all that goodness. But that's how it is. Can't rely on, well, an entire village worth of peoples being trampled on to give you enough murder to satiate the ever powerful murder want. I don't know where I'm going with this. I don't know where I'm going in general. You know what? Screw it. To Caelid! I have a bleed weapon, and there's a dragon with a whole bunch of runes and my name on them. Let's see. Did I ever go talk to Patches? It's fine. I don't need the golden foul foot. I don't. It's all good. Not a big deal. Yeah, let's just put some points into Arcane for now. All good. I'll do endurance eventually, I swear. Fucking sitting at 10. That is ouchie. Did I really not grab the Sacred Tear here? I'm feeling extra saucy today. Or just for this whole recording session. Every recording session for this game. this mod of this game. Anyway. We've got a little checklist of things that we do once we're in Caelid every time we're here. And that starts with opening this up, grabbing the Grace, moving down, grabbing another Grace, going over, getting that Mind Stone that's free out of the easy rise. And, of course, we get lots of golden seeds on the way doing this. And our goal is past that tree, up to the smoldering wall of fire, and of course the giant dragon race, so that I can slay it and claim all of its extra runes. When I say slay it, I mean I'm gonna probably do the silly glitch where I try to kill it 3 or 4 times, and then I can just not have to worry about farming for a while. I'll still kill everything I can, but then I'll have the strength. Maybe I'll actually get enough runes to use that really cool spear. Then I'll have an actual weapon too. Yeah, that fight would not be a good matchup. Pretty much everything here is way too scary for me to be fighting. And that's lame, but expected at least. Now he should leave me alone here in just a moment. Get much bigger runes off of these gravestones. They eat. That's eating good. I do like that the horses are allowed to go into rises, just wherever, including Ronnie's. Riding your horse up to see the future wife is always a good thing to do. If that's what your playthrough entails. But I don't think that's what my playthrough entails. I'll get most of the way. It's good to go through her quest line, especially for the Inverted Tower, because the Inverted Tower is just a fun place. Back to horsing it. I should get this Grace since it is very worth it to come back later in the game and, you know, give this Black Knight that spawns right there a good old bonk for free. Really, does him good. He's in need of it. All the time. Ah, yes. So, if we take a nice little wraparound back behind the tree, there should be a spirit spring that's hidden back here. Yep, there it is from normal view. And even further back to the left where I didn't head, there should be a catacombs. This area is just chock full of shit to do. That's tree spirit's another thing that's good to come back and fight later on, especially once I have a good fire weapon. Pretty sure that one shoots out, you know, the gross stuff, so I don't really want to fight that one. Either way, since I still have some time before this recording's gonna be over, let's run inside of here and get a good clear of this fort. There's only 2 items necessary, and losing my runes at this point is a-okay, because I'm about to farm and I don't got much on me in the first place. Oh, I forgot my lantern, but apparently I can't turn it on while I'm going up a ladder. Yeah, look at them. They're all super upset. Well, if nothing, I'll get for sure 1 kill on the dragon off camera. I'll see how many I get. But it'll be a for sure 1. And that's like worth a couple levels. Haha! Made the jump. I don't really find this thing to be too useful, but it is technically just good to have on. At least until you're a certain level. Hey, it looks like I'm gonna make it out clean this time somehow. One of the blue knights fell all the way down into here. Huzzah! I have made it! Have at you, foul beast! I want my lantern on. Shoot, maybe I should run and get patches unlocked real quick. Especially if I'm gonna have some money available to spend at him. Yeah, I didn't think about the fact that I already have 1 rune boost on. Oh my! Insta-kill from a grab attack. I mean, I'm not very strong right now, but that was a bit much. Would have killed a much more healthy adventurer than me. I also have 2 things bringing down my stats at the moment at the same time. So having both of those on at the same time might not be very good. Yeah, now I'm only at negative 12% on lightning damage. Holy cow, I didn't realize that that would ruin my stats that badly. I mean, my flats go up. That's always nice, but for the gains I get, it is not worth it. What do I get if I take this off, though? Yeah, I go back up to pretty good damage negation. I do need to actually be taking this off when I'm trying to fight bosses, because goodness, that is a huge loss. Alright, well, I have my runes. Let's go Murkwater Coast. We'll head down, we'll activate the Reduvia lady, and we've got enough to buy some gold scarabs from Patches, so that'll be good. Well, I could kill this guy for his katana too. Wouldn't be the worst thing ever to do. Oh, horrible lady, where are you? Nigerus. Neergus. Yeah, you've got a weird name. Gotta hit you once before my buddy will come to start saving me. Although, damn, you are not so much of a problem right now, are you? Nereus!
The end is nigh. For you.
Where did I start saying her name is Nigerus? Who? It definitely came from hearing somebody else pronounce it, but whatever. That's fine. I also do not think I need to go and be mean to Yura this playthrough. I could get his big katana. I do love his big katana, but killing him is so rude. And again, it's a really good weapon, especially if I'm gonna bring my dex up all the way. I don't know. Death to bandits! Time to slap me a patches. Too bad you can't break treasure chests in this game. Yes, yes, I am so ready for you.
The gods demand repentance. All of it. Wait, please. I surrender.
Yep.
White flag and all. Well, finally come round, have you? I knew you would.
There's
You're a
blood
lady of
all
reason,
over.
Through and through.
Yes, Patches, it is time for your quest line to activate and begin.
I took you for an innocent water. I'm pet tarnished, like only for now. In exchange for honestly.
Yes,
freely.
yes,
But
I
don't be ready
know, I know.
I'll be ready to.
Good. Good. Because I'll be back in actually like 45 seconds to do exactly the wheeling of dealing. I know exactly what I want from you.
Well,
Huzzah!
and welcome. You won't need a.
Alright. I don't think I actually need it this playthrough. It's useful, but only if I had gotten it sooner. And for certain exploration, but... Yes! Getting those is good. And I'll just save the runes. Yeah, and I don't need to use that teleport. I don't need Celia Crystal Tunnel so badly. So, I think from there... I'm gonna teleport back to Fort Faroth because I've got some farming to do on my off time, and I will be back later with more, much more, of this game. Until then, I hope you enjoy, and have a good one.